Hi, I'm Nathan Tannenbaum. These are just some of the stories coming in the Las Vegas Review-Journal in print and online. Close to 200 students were not at Marion Earl Elementary School near Tropicana and Rainbow Wednesday, some experiencing mild flu-like symptoms, but many staying home because of parental concerns from 4 confirmed cases of H1N1 flu among 6 specimens tested from kids at that school.
No real fears. The school, it's our understanding, has taken precautions. From what I heard last night, they sanitized the rooms and they're doing the best they can.
I had a theory, maybe somebody went on vacation, came back after track 2 vacation. Maybe they had it, didn't know. And it just spread. You know, these are kids. They play, they talk, they cough, they share each other's food. I mean, they're kids. So it was a really easy thing to spread. That's a possibility, or it's just a coincidence.
Southern Nevada Health District held a news briefing Wednesday afternoon to address community concerns. Look for the latest in print by our late night press deadline with newer information on the online breaking news section. A 20-year-old Las Vegas man is facing attempted murder, kidnapping, and child abuse neglect charges in connection with the discovery of the 1- and 2-year-old sons of his girlfriend found bound, gagged, and hooded in car seats in his garage Tuesday evening. Police alerted after a neighbor reported noises coming from the garage on the valley's south side. The children, believed to have been in the garage for around 2 hours, were taken to the hospital, released to the care of Child Protective Services. The mom was at night school at the time of the incident. Look for more in print and online on Jonathan Weaver. Legal maneuvering continues in the case of Nevada Lieutenant Governor Brian Krolicki's trial on misappropriation of funds charges in connection with the state's college savings plan when he served as state treasurer. Wednesday, Krolicki's defense team asked a judge to dismiss the charges. A couple of weeks ago, the judge ordered Nevada Attorney General Catherine Cortez Masto off the case to avoid the appearance of impropriety and to come up with someone else to prosecute. Read more in print and online Thursday about those efforts as well as additional background on the case. The Las Vegas Marathon, held in December every year, undergoing yet another facelift from the latest new owner of the 26.2-mile race. Organizers of what's now called the Las Vegas Rock and Roll Marathon unveiled the new course for the half marathon, the marathon, as well as a new feature, the marathon and a half. We don't have time to leave the map up long enough for you to study it here, but it is in print and online. The Toni Braxton impersonator, who was held for 3 months in prison in Suriname, was scheduled to land back in Las Vegas Wednesday evening. Her husband, Raymond Finn, couldn't be happier, although he's only spoken with Trina Johnson Finn 4 times over the phone since she was arrested at a concert in Suriname. The Review-Journal and Vegas Confidential columnist Norm have been following this case, including an earlier interview with Mr. Finn.
In the contract specifically, it states that the performing artists will not identify themselves or ever mention that they will actually be the actual artist. It's always divulged specifically to everyone involved that they are a look-alike or doing a tribute to the actual artist, but never the artists themselves. But she came on, took the stage, the first song started, and during the first song, you could look out and see, well, I was on the bottom of the stage, so I'm looking at the audience and looking at my wife at the same time. And you can start to see that there's a commotion starting to build. A number of people started to walk towards the stage, and then I don't know if it was the end of the first song or the beginning of the second song, is when people started to shout out, "We want Toni, phony Toni," things along those lines.
The emotional reunion photos and more in print and online. The 11th annual Cinevegas is underway with dozens of movies and movie stars and directors in town for a red carpet kickoff Wednesday evening at Planet Hollywood.
Hi, this is Doug Elfman with the Las Vegas Review-Journal. I'm here for the opening of Cinevegas. It runs Wednesday through Monday. This is the annual film fest. As you can see, we've got Dennis Hopper over here, Sarah Silverman, and 5,000 tourists. So we're going to get a little peek at what's happening on the carpet.
Go back to this last Sunday's Living section for all you need to know about which movies are showing when and where and which big names you can crane your neck to try to see. And the always, almost, finally Friday, Thursday, Neon is here with a cover story on that new exhibit we mentioned last week at the Lee Discovery Children's Museum based on the popular kids' book, Grossology. John Prisby tells you what you need to know or not about the bodily functions proudly on display there. Perhaps less controversial, but equally fascinating, feature writer Sonia Paget's article on the new exhibit across the street at the Las Vegas Natural History Museum on extinct animals with tusks. Now the weather forecast for the next 4 days, starting with a temperature check. We talked about the highs being upwards of 10 degrees below normal for this time of year, those readings that ought to be in the mid to upper 90s. Well, my friends at the National Weather Service confirm now that we have 5 days in a row where the official high has not reached 90 degrees in June. It's not even mid-June yet, so, well, there's a chance it could turn into a rare year where the month of May had more 90-degree days than the month of June. Meantime, though, can you stand another few days of the old mix of sun and clouds with high temps around 90, overnight lows around 70? For breaking news 24/7, you're at the right spot. ReviewJournal.com.